WWE superstar Kane here at the Florida Supercon at the Miami Beach Convention Center, meeting all the fans. Kane, I got to ask you, you know a little something about this Dr. Isaac Yankem, DDS. I was just curious, what do you know about him? How did that formulate? How did that character come about?
Frankly, it was a disaster. No, it really was. That's something I guess they'd always wanted to do, but it was at the end of sort of the cheesy characters in WWE, and, you know, I'm just glad it's over, really.
What was it like working with Jerry Lawler?
Well, Jerry, of course, is one of the all-time greats. All the things that he's done and continues to do. Really, he's probably the most well-known, WWE superstar. If you consider that he's the guy week in and week out, people here for the entire show, whether it be Raw or SmackDown. And then, of course, the things that he did back in the Andy Kaufman days and all that. He took professional wrestling, one of the guys who really took it mainstream as far as getting that sort of exposure. Letterman with Kaufman, and that made national headlines. So it's really awesome as well that he continues to do what he does. He hasn't slowed down, and he keeps on going. So my hat's off to him.
What was it like, too, for you just to even work with him, and did you get to learn from him and get experience at that time?
Oh, yeah, of course. I worked with Jerry some back when USWA was, this would have been early 90s, so USWA was sort of on its downside. But again, it was funny because he's there every week going to whatever little town in the southeast.
Miami Beach Convention Center is where we're at. This is famous championship wrestling from Florida back in the days. Every Wednesday night they were here. Our legend, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, made this place famous and all. What are your thoughts of Dusty and what he's meant to you and what he's meant to wrestling?
Well, again, Dusty Rhodes, what can you say? He's just an icon in our business. And especially here in the South, his passing, everybody was talking about it for a few days, which shows you how popular he was. I remember when my wife met Dusty for the first time, and she walks up to him and shakes his hand and says, "When I was little, you were my favorite." And I think most everybody could say that about Dusty Rhodes. After he got out of the ring, he was also very influential in the front office as a booker. And then later he worked with the younger talent in NXT, working on their promos. And here you have arguably the best guy ever on the mic, at least one of them, helping with that sort of thing. So his contributions never ended. And of course they continue with Gold Dust and Stardust in WWE.
Kane, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.